Hello, good fellows. Brass Willie here, and today we have a CZ SP01 Tactical. This is a very special pistol to me because I had this pistol custom built from scratch, brand new to my specifications. So you can see here, David at Cajun Gun Works put this pistol together for me. He built it with a 3.8 pound single action and a 7.5 pound double action, which has since loosened up. I will show you the trigger in a moment, but I had him build this for me as a class gun because the Shadow 2s, which are a manual safety, it's functionally a useless manual safety, you have to decock in order to shoot USPSA with those pistols. This pistol, however, has a decocker, so all you do is hit the decocker and look at that. You're safe and you're in double action, no manually decocking, no chance of this popping off. So when I took classes, my goal was to have that happen. That said, this pistol has pretty much sat in my safe since 2022 when I bought it. I think I've taken it out and shot it once. What they did was they pretty much changed the hammer spring and the striker spring. They changed a bunch of the springs, but what I asked them to do was not go nuts, but provide me with something that is reliable, that is going to hit fairly hard primers, but still give me a good trigger. So I do have all the original springs. I have the original grips as well, and here we have lock bogies, which are some of my favorite grips. These are really thin, and as you can see, I've got small hands, yet I can fully envelop the pistol with my palms and have incredible traction. Now, if your wrists are super limp, I also have these brass bogies, which add another 6 or 7 ounces. You throw these on, you throw a light on, you're up over 50 ounces, and you're ready to go if you're going to use this gun to play games. I mounted the Holosun K optic. This was a deliberate choice because with other optics you need to use a plate or you have to do some pretty sketchy machining down here. So with the Holosun K, this is a direct mount. We removed the rear sights because the K has integrated rear sights, as you can see there, and they co-witness with that front sight. You can see the red front sight as well as the green dot. This is a 6 MOA green, and if this window is too small for you to acquire, you need to work on your index and on your return, because a proper technique, this thing returns, boom, every single time. It's a phenomenal pistol. As far as the trigger, which I know you're all waiting to see, that's the double action. I mean, come on, that is nothing, and that's your first shot. From there, we have a single action, which has a little take up, as is standard in all CZs. That's your break, which is kind of absurd. Your reset is there, and your break. One last thing, I did have them do a reduced reach trigger, so it doesn't seem like much, but when you compare this with a Shadow 2 or a stock trigger, the 20 millimeters or so of trigger reduction really make a huge difference in double action. As you can see, again, I have kind of tiny hands and no problem reaching that trigger there. So this is a phenomenal gun. It comes with 18 round magazines and a lanyard, so you know it is a duty tactical pistol. But again, great gamer pistol. I do have 10 rounders because I live in New York, but great pistol to start out for somebody who wants to dip their toes into CZ without really breaking the bank, because boy, can they go up in price from here.